Hello everybody, welcome back. Let us head to, let's see where we're going. We'll go to Mystery Lake first with everything. We're back here in Broken Railroad. We do have broken ribs in Broken Railroad. And another person commented, I'm still trying to play with my mouse here to get it back to normal from traveling from my travel mouse, so bear with me when I trying to do that. And I forgot about the distress pistol. I could have just, like if I had my bow equipped and I'm down and I miss, oh, looks like the game is going to be, it's kind of buggy right there. Look at it, just kind of jerking around the bow a little bit there. So if I'm down on the ground, then I could have just done that real quick and break that out and then shot the moose. So that is another game plan for crouching in case we miss the next time. So I'll have to try to remember that. Alright, let's stand up. We're going to pack things up here. And I should have some other food around here. Inside. Got quite a bit of water we're going to leave behind here. I'm going to leave some of the other food here as well. I might decide to take the flour with me in this. Yeah, let's just bring that with us. And we're going to leave some meat here. Let's see, do we have enough water for the journey? I'm just going to grab one more bottle of water. And since we are still dealing with the broken ribs, we have 95 hours of sleep left to get around that. We're just going to be packing everything else up into the travois outside. So, and then we're going to be carrying that stuff down. Bring all these acorns. We'll be able to make some other things. Let's go ahead and leave. Let's leave 2 birch saplings and 1 cured maple sapling. Let's bring some extra guts with us. We do need to run down and grab the moose. Or not the moose, I'm sorry, the bear hide. Okay, so we're going to head out this side. I'm going to put the travois out this way. And then we're going to start loading that up. Okay, let's deploy the travois. And before I forget, I want to go in there and drop the extra skillet that I picked up. So, put all the acorns in here. We need to get our weight below 33 kilograms, so we're just going to be dumping a whole bunch of stuff in here. We don't need the antibiotics. Every little bit's going to help. We have a lot of accelerants there. We're going to dump our coal in here. This, let's just do it by organization here. So we'll keep, now let's keep the sticks on us for now. And let's go ahead and dump, let's see, dump this. We have other things we're going to be putting in at the maintenance shed as well. So might as well dump these in here. We'll dump the rest of the food. Okay. Dump that bedroll. Dump both of these. Actually, we can dump all these. I don't need the tools. And I'll keep both bows on me. Let's dump those guys in there. Dump all of our feathers. Actually, we'll put everything in there. Move everything to container. It's looking a little better. I want to get rid of this skillet, extra skillet I have on me. I accidentally picked that up. Let's see, which one is the lower? Oh, they're both the same quality, so it doesn't matter. Oops. Didn't want to take the charcoal. Place. Actually, I'm just going to dump the charcoal because that's a lot of charcoal. Alright, that charcoal can stay. Let's go back out. I don't think there's anything else in here that I had laying around. Right, we just had the saplings we're leaving. The moose hide can stay here. I don't need to bring that with me. There's the charcoal. There's nothing else. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, we got rid of that. What are we looking at for weight in here? So we got almost 20 kilos. Alright, let's get a healthy amount of food with us. Put some more in there. This way, I mean, we're not going to have to do much hunting like as soon as we get there. What's this one? Oh, that's bear meat. Okay. Alright, that's good for now. And we're going to ready the bow, and then we're just going to head out. Where's our bow? Actually, you know, we have to put a little bit more in here. So what else do we want to get rid of? Get rid of that. Get rid of some matches. Store those. We'll store 2 of these. We'll keep 1 on us. We'll store the painkillers. Let's see how we doing. We're close to getting below that weight limit. Put 1 liter of water in here. How about that? There we go. Alright, now we are below our weight limit. We have our bow ready. And off we go. Now we're going to have to see if there's any... I'll have to back up. See if the Trava can go through here. Hopefully it can. Yes. Now, are there wolves? I don't think there's wolves around here. They haven't respawned yet. So with the Trava, you're going to have to go back and forth a lot. Sometimes. And I'm probably going to have to go down this way. Because I'm not going to be able to go to take the shortcut. Alright, it's looking good so far. And we have our bow equipped, so as soon as we drop the Trava, we'll be ready to take a shot on whatever we need. So, yep, the Trava was a major game changer for this game. I'm wondering, probably should make some teas inside the maintenance shed before we start heading out. We'll have a bunch of stuff inside the maintenance shed there to grab. We still have to go through, and I want to grab that bear hide because all the bear hides that we can get for us just really help us. Because we want to make the bearskin bedroll, and we will need additional bear hides to maintain the coats and the bedroll that we make. So we got quite a number of bear hides we need to gather. We gotta get a couple more bears, at least 3 more bears. And I might decide to hang out Mystery Lake just for a little bit, just to get those hides, and then throw them in the Trava. And we'll harvest those bears, and then we'll just we'll leave the meat for a later day, is what my plan is here. So we might not, most likely not going to make it back to Pleasant Valley in this episode, because hopefully the Trava can get through this gate. I've never tried this before, so we'll see what happens. Oh, nice. Well, here's a wolf up here, so we're gonna have to get rid of this dude. Yeah, we'll just do that now. Well, he's scared of us because of that. Oh, well, you ran off, but you didn't, and then we have some other ones here. I wish it didn't have that bug with the bow shifting there. So we're on a straightaway. He's trying to do his trick there, his little turning stuff, so. Alright, so we got him. Do we have any other objections to us crossing this path? Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a little annoying. I mean, this is a new load, a new start of the game, and it's just constantly shaking that. I haven't experienced this many bugs playing this game, except like on this particular run. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, that wasn't a good headshot there, but we got him. The mouse. I like my travel mouse a little better, actually. Maybe I'll swap them out. I don't know. Might. Okay, so that guy's over there, so let's just continue on. Any more rose hips right here? We have another one? Yeah, nice. Okay, still underweight. And let's get back to it. Now, that wolf might decide now to come over to us. We'll see. Yeah. Alright. Alright, come on, my man. Let's do it. Oh, I was gonna hit him again because of the arrow hit, but that was a broken arrow hit, so it didn't matter. If he still had the arrow in him, I was gonna take another shot, but it's okay. He'll die, but it doesn't matter. That bear isn't here again. I don't see him walking around, so he hasn't respawned. There can be more wolves up this way. We're gonna go a little wide here. I'm not gonna take a little shortcut over those hills, those little bounds. We grabbed a few more cattails, but there's plenty of other cattails inside Forlorn. When we go through that, we'll put the battery and everything else inside the Trova. Up this way in the maintenance shed, so just trying to scan. It's difficult to scan everything because every time you turn, the Trova is moving with you. So yeah, we'll see. I think I can go right through this thing. Yep, okay. Now we're getting into the interesting area over here. I don't want to get jumped, so let's just... Okay, I'm just going to back up. Okay. I'm going to take a chance. I'm just going to kind of creep forward a little bit, use the corner of my eye. Okay, now we got to keep turning. Just incrementally. Because I need to get the Trava in front of this door. Over here. Yep, this door. Alright. I haven't looked in these guys yet, so. Well, that jerkiness is really annoying with the bow there. Okay. Yep, he was on us right there. Do I have any meat on me? No. Yeah, I heard him coming from me right there, so we'll have to dispatch him. I might want to crouch. I'm gonna come around the other direction. I don't need that guy messing with me while I'm trying to load the Trava up and stuff, so we're gonna, there he is. I can't really see him that well. Let's go get over here. We're warming up here, so it's fine. There's not much of a straightaway here, so you don't want to engage him too much. Make sure there's no other ones around. Where did he go? He probably just kept going down that way. Alright, I'm gonna come out in the open here a little bit more. Did I see a burdock root? There he is. Alright, I think this is a good spot for you, sir. Come on. Oh, you're gonna go that way, huh? Not a headshot, but close to it. Okay, is that about it? And looks like I got all the vehicles right here. So okay, let's go in. Got a little bit of hypothermia thing going on here, so may want to make some teas. Do I have stuff to make teas on me, or is in the trava? Okay, so I got some. What about in our flask? All right. Yeah, so we can make some. I'm gonna load the trava up right now. Let's just get that battery thing out of the way here. That's gonna take up quite a bit of space. It's gonna be quite heavy. I haven't looked up here in a while. Anything up here? No. Alright, here is our Milton battery. Yeah, look at that. The Trava's at 48k now. Alright. We'll take a piece of meat out and eat that before we go. Alright, how are we doing on time? It's not even half day yet, but we are going to make, or heat up some teas, make some teas and heat them up. We'll see how this does. Alright, is that everything? Let's dump all this in the turbo. Yeah, we'll dump this battery as soon as we cross over into Mystery Lake. No more wolves around, I take it? Alright, good, because we need to focus. Nothing there we need to put over. Okay, so we got some clothing items. We have about a little less than 25 kilos to play with. We should be able to fit everything. Okay, is that everything that we're wearing? Yes. Next. Food. Food hoarding mode. And give me one piece of meat so we can eat. And I'll put that broken arrow in here. Don't need to carry that. Both jerry cans. Let's see what else. Oh, we're gonna get close here. Let's see. Anything else? I don't need this guy. What else? 2 scrap metals. This. We're still not below our weight. What do we forget? What else are we carrying that we don't need to be, technically? Oh. We have the meat. I suppose it's fine for now. Let's get back in. Eat that up. Sprain heal. Sprain risk healed. And we'll save some room for tea. Alright, let's warm up some teas real quick. And then we'll head out. We got some great weather. Oh, here we go. And since we're just going to use some teas, we'll just use our sticks. I don't have any sticks on me, huh? Well, let's go back to the Trava. Get some sticks. I'm gonna get used to not running again with these broken ribs. Alright, get some sticks. Six ought to be good. Sprain risk. Alright. Should be an uneventful trip. I mean, we might encounter some nasty weather. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. In Forlorn, may have to deal with a bear kind of in our way. Is what we may have to deal with there, so we'll just see. Sprain risk healed. Let's put pan down. We only need to put one down. Let's put these T's down. And might as well that's only 47, so let's get, we'll just put mushroom teas in there. In our flask. Alright. See how we're doing. And I mean that should be good. 11 minutes left. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and drink this guy. Get a nice buff there. And we'll grab the rest of these. Hot, hot. That one's ready, that one's ready. Flask. Alright. We'll ready our bow. And we'll pick up the trava and away we go. Oh, you know what I forgot? The bear hide. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. And instead, let's just get 2 bears inside Mystery Lake. He's not spawning by trappers. And so he's most likely spawning by the frozen stream. And out on Mystery Lake itself, is what I'm thinking. We got great weather. It's the middle of the day, and it's not that cold out. If you look at, we only got 1 down arrow. So we gotta watch out for another wolf. There's most likely another wolf up this way. Now, this is gonna be really tricky going through the actual broken railroad part where this region gets its name. We are not going to be able to take the trova out there, so it's going to be really... it's going to be a little cumbersome getting past that. We're going to have to make a few trips over the mound to do that. I might pause the recording just to do that, because that'll be a little boring. I think I'm going to start pausing the recording in areas where I think it's just kind of boring. Stuff like that. We're 24 minutes in. I don't see a wolf over here. We've killed 4 of them since we left. So yeah, so this is not a trova friendly region per se. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting, and because I don't think I can take the trova over like a log, a downed tree. Yeah, we need to keep an eye out for a wolf here. Alright, and then we're just going to make... Actually, we'll just go straight. I think that's going to be There is a container to our right that we haven't gotten to yet. Most of the time there's nothing important in there, so I'm not concerned about that. We don't have to drink many more teas. This is really nice. And there can be another wolf up this way. But we are going to reach the point where we'll have to empty the trava. We'll probably have to do it 3 trips. One just for the battery, and then 2 other ones for everything else, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll just pause the recording once we're doing that boring part. Okay, I haven't heard a wolf at all. I'm still gonna keep watch here, just see if there's any. I think that was a rabbit I saw in the corner of my eye. It wasn't a wolf. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get the trava up. I'm guessing we're not gonna be able to get it up far at all up here. Try and take it as far as we can. There's a little bit of an incline, but I'm guessing it's just gonna say no. And then we'll just have to start hauling stuff up there. And then just dropping it. I like that once you open the trava, there's a thing you can click on where you can just say like drop everything. You know, take everything out but then drop everything. So that's what we'll do. But again, we'll see if it's going to be friendly with us at all here. Warming up expired. Let's just go ahead and drop it for now. I'm just going to get another buff. Yeah, well. T wore off. Let's get 1. I just want to have an active buff in case the weather abruptly changes. Alright, let's try and see if it's going to help us out at all. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, I'm just going to back up. We're going to take this. And I thought there was a drop all. Oh, here we go. Drop all. So you can move everything in inventory or drop all. That was pretty loud. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have to deal with a wolf quite yet. Alright, I'm just gonna start loading stuff up. We'll leave the battery. How we doing? There's a lot of stuff I put in here. I forgot that I would have to, you know, do this area. It's a lot of stuff. I think this is the only area where we're gonna have to do this. I'm still moving around pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep going, and then we'll just keep testing it out. Still moving around okay. Arrow, make sure we get everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause it real quick until I'm done. Alright everybody, it took 3 trips and 1 wolf encounter. You see the blood there. What happened was, I mean, when I'm carrying the meat, you know, he kept coming over this way. This is the wolf that's down in the ravine. And as I hopped down here, I heard him howling on the 3rd trip, but I couldn't see him at all. And then as I was coming down here, I just popped down here, and as I'm walking towards the trava, he was right here. He was right here. And then so as soon as I dropped down off of the tree limb, there wasn't any time to fire off a shot. I mean, I tried to, but there just wasn't any time. So, I mean, that's why we keep our condition up. And I used the hatchet to get him off of us. So, yeah, it just took a little bit, but you know, that's why keep the condition up as much as possible. You want to keep it around at least 75%, especially if you're going to be transporting anything like this. So yeah, he started getting attracted to us. It took 3 trips of carrying stuff, and when I had the meat on me and I'm transporting it back to the Travois, then that's just what happened. So, oh well, it's all right. You just you come around, just hop down, and you hear the wolf sound engaging, and you're like, well, here we go, you know. So yeah, I was almost at a full pull back with the arrow, but since we just plopped down literally in his attack zone, in his charge zone, there just wasn't enough time. Wasn't enough time. I probably should have stayed on the trunk a little longer, but yeah, just it just surprised us. But I'm very thankful that we don't have any weather issues. So we're just gonna need to be extra careful, but we're not gonna have any we don't have any meat on us right now at all, so and nothing that smells. So we should be fine, but there will be undoubtedly some wolves in our way on the tracks, because there's usually about 3 wolves before we get to the train cars on average. And they're like not on the tracks usually, they're sort of off to the side, stuff like that. So since we don't smell, we might be able to sneak by, but there's just obviously no guarantee there. So, and I don't have a birch bark tea with me because I could not find. I don't think there's any birch bark in the Forlorn, or I'm sorry, the Forsaken Airfield. I just don't think there is. Okay, so some snow starting here. We might have to camp overnight, or at least for a little bit, inside the train cars up here. So I'm gonna try to get through, because I think our flask is probably cold by now, because we did 3 trips to get everything everything that Travois transported over, and so we're probably gonna have to warm up some more teas inside the train car is what I'm thinking. There should be some extra fuel outside the train cars for us in case we need that. We do have 3 pieces of coal on us, so that's a good thing. I haven't heard any bear at all, so I'm just keeping an eye out. Looks like the snow is getting thicker. I see a wolf up there in the to our right, off in the distance. Now they're howling, so we'll be able to get a hint. Let's see, hopefully I can go over this. Okay, good. Now he's kind of going off to the right again. So we're going to need to get onto the tracks. And it's still not cold enough yet for our temperature is going down, which is great. So we're doing really well so far. I'm hoping, since we don't smell that wolf that was off to the right, he will not be messing with us. The weather is getting more intense. It's getting heavier. Temperature's dropping. We probably got a blizzard. Yep, here's a blizzard. Okay. So the wolves are still going to be out because this region was loaded before the blizzard hit. So just because there's a blizzard doesn't mean they're gone away. So we still have to be scanning our right and our left for any wolves. But the good news is the bear is probably not going to bother us at all, because by the time we would get into a range where he would spawn into the game memory, it's not going to be an issue. So right now is when the wolves usually start bothering us on this track. So I'm just going to kind of keep going, scanning like this. We're going to have to dip down off the tracks here once we get to the breaking point. That brush was getting in our way. Hopefully we won't be taking any damage here. Might take a little bit though before we get to the train car. Okay, and yeah, the wolves could still jump us. So we just have to be ready to hit the spacebar and drop the travois. But we don't smell, so that's to our advantage. We're freezing now, so we're going to start taking a little bit of damage. We're almost to the train car. We have food with us. We have sticks and coal with us, and there should be some extra fuel around for us to use. Yeah, taking some more damage. But we will get to the train car here very shortly. Still need to scan for the wolf. Not seeing any. Of course, I'm not seeing much of anything. Okay. Yeah, we were a little bit further away than I thought once we started freezing. Yeah, that wolf was sneaky. He was right next to the base of the tree limb that I was hopping down, transferring everything over from the, to the travois. The train cars should be coming into view very soon. Condition continues to drop. Looks like we're about 33%. The wolf took about, what, 20% probably condition, I think. But they can take a lot more, you know, it's just all variabilized. Yeah, we were a little ways away from the train cars. Need to get in there and start a fire as soon as possible. I have an herbal tea, so we could probably beef up the fire and take a nap. Train cars, anybody? Anybody? There we go. No space for travois because of the stick. Okay. Brush. Okay, we're almost here. Almost to shelter. And here we go. Don't need the bow out. Alright, let's get in here and start getting warm. Let's see, any more fuel? I left this piece of coal here for a reason. Left it there just in case. Oh, is that a scrawled message? One stick on us. We have more fuel inside the travois. So we can get warm. And I'll probably sleep for a little bit, I'm guessing. Piece of coal. The other temperature is going. Okay, we're starting to get warm. And we're gonna place, oops, not that. Didn't want to do that. Place, not grab a torch. So we got some herbal tea going. Alright, let's see if we can reach this without freezing. There we go. We're still freezing. Good. Alright, this is a good spot. Okay, we need fuel. We need the sticks. Coal and the sticks. What else do we need? We're gonna want some food. That's good. And another thing of water for teas. Alright, that's all for now. Let's get back in here. Put some more coal on here. Got 5 hours. Gonna be warming up quite a bit. So, place our bedroll. Actually, let me just move this up front so I don't forget it again. Alrighty. Got that. Let's fill up on some food. Drink the herbal tea. We got a good 5 hours here, so let's drink the herbal tea. I'm gonna sleep 5 hours, get some condition back. Yeah, we'll probably stay in Mystery Lake for the next episode too. Alright, 5 hours, sleep, get some condition back. The blizzard stopping. We got some condition back. We got a good 3 hours left. Improved rest still there. So since we got a good 3 hours left, I might as well sleep some more. And we'll get another herbal tea buff. How many do we have in here? I'm just curious. I have 2 herbal teas left. I gotta get some more. But once we have the birch bark back in Pleasant Valley, we'll be good to go there. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna sleep another 3 hours. And since we're a good fire level, we'll wake up with some to spare here to warm up some teas. Alright. I'm gonna do 1 more hour. Oh, I'm not tired enough, so I can't. Alright, so we'll just leave the rest. Do I want to do anything else? Not particularly. Let's see. We do need to warm up our teas before we go. We gotta get a warm buff. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get back here. Between the blizzard, the delay with the travois, and all those things, so. Get these going here. We'll drink the rose hip as the preliminary buff. And are we out? Do I have any? Get another rose hip going here, I suppose. Let's take care of these. Alright. I'm just gonna make another rose hip. Just drink this. Get some more vitamin C. Get our worm buff going. And we're not overweight right now, so I don't have to put anything back in the trava, which is great. Let's put these guys in there. And then equip our bow. And then we'll head out. Okay. 45 minutes into this episode. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Oh, no, come on. We'll listen for a bark. Because we're farther enough away, we're not inside of his attack radius. Probably should be able to sneak past him. Hang on. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't have anything. Let's go, dude. Come on. Alright. Just want to make sure I didn't have any meat on me. Is that? Oh, that kind of looked like an arrow. The piece of the railroad track that was there. Okay. We're past the train. And we gotta remember to dump the battery. We're just gonna dump the battery by the trains that as soon as we get into Mystery Lake up here. Temperature's not too bad. Might want to stop and hopefully the rosehip tea is warm enough still. We can just drink that. Yeah, it'll be good to spend a little bit more time in Mystery Lake and go around and harvest more rose hips, more mushrooms for teas. Anyway, and we'll get a couple bears, and then at that point, then we'll head back. Then I'll head back to Pleasant Valley at that point. And then that bear should be respawned, the one by the birch bark. That bear should be respawned. I gotta find the other location for the bear inside Pleasant Valley. We still don't know where he's spawning at. We haven't done a tour of the entire outskirts of Pleasant Valley yet. So, yeah. I was also thinking about when we do decide to repair the tower in this region for the signal void, and then we got the Aurora, and we go into Bleak Inlet. Before I do that, I want to go and get the code to the cannery, to the locked cannery area before. Because then at that point, we'll be able to use the Aurora in the Bleak Inlet twofold. We'll be able to use it to get to the bunker. As soon as we find the bunker, then we'll warm up inside the bunker quick, and then we'll just run over to the cannery, deal with some timberwolves, and then we'll be able to just then open up, go inside the cannery there. Now about that, you have to realize once you unlock it and you go in, there's a wolf inside there. Well, not always until you kill him, but the first time you go in there's always a wolf inside that cannery. And he's going to be an Aurora wolf, because there will still be an Aurora outside. So he's going to be a lot tougher, and more hit points to him and all that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping I can get through here. Let's see. Don't make me undo the Trava again, please. Okay, thank you so very much. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's get the battery out. Yeah, so what I usually do, see, he's that wolf inside there. I forgot about that, and he jumped me and he killed me one time on an interloper run. That was the end of the run. So yeah, so we're gonna want to be very careful with that. So what I usually do is I do the code, I crouch, I open the door just to make sure I can get in, just because I'm paranoid like that, and then I turn right back around and I leave. I say, well, it's unlocked now, so the next time we come back, when there's not an aurora, he'll be a lot easier to deal with, but he's still going to be trouble because he's going to be constantly running around. It's very close quarters in there, so you don't want to go inside that cannery unless you're close to full condition and you're fully rested. Because if you get into a struggle with him, and you know, like, you have your bow ready and you miss him, you will get in a struggle with him. And then so you're gonna want to have a really nice padding of condition for all that. So yeah, little techniques there with dealing with that guy. You know, I mean, it's just one wolf, but yeah, don't go in there and mess around when you got that aurora wolf running around. Wait until there's no aurora, you come back to Bleak Inlet, and then you're actually ready to take him out with high condition and enough energy. We're almost to the camp office. We should not have to drink another tea. And we have our Milton battery back there. So everything's looking pretty good. We will get our condition back up here. We're not tired, so, well, I mean, we can sleep a little bit, I suppose. But I don't think... Well, I'll take it back. I guess I'm going to have to empty everything out. I don't have to carry everything inside the Mystery Lake camp office, actually. We'll just drop everything outside the Travaux and take the Travaux with us because we're going to be getting a couple bears here in this region, and I'll probably want to use the Travaux after quartering these bears to bring it back to the camp office. Because you just can't really count on, with that amount of meat, you know, that you want to cook and stuff like that, you just can't count on the weather behaving, and you don't want to be wasting your fuel and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna do the quartering, I think, when it comes to that. Alright, let's just drop it. Put it up here, drop all. Everything's right there. And all this stuff can just, you know, we don't have to bring it inside. Alright, now we're inside here. Now, what I do bring inside, probably gonna be able to bring in one of these jerry cans. Yeah, that's plenty. Let's see. See what condition is that? 6%? Yeah, I mean it's gonna get to ruined condition, but that's okay. It's just for show. Alright, the thing is, it's gonna be tough to get to any food here. Parrot acorns. Just give me the meat. I see it there. Is that it? Moose meat. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I got some extra meat here too. That one's wolf meat. And let's fill up our lantern. Drop that. And I'm just gonna go to bed. Drop the meat out here. There we go. I hope the next episode, the lantern isn't going to be, or things won't be shaken, like the lantern, or the torch, or the bow and arrow. That'd be nice. Okay. All right, everybody. I think that's a good spot to end this episode. It'll be a short one. Uh, but we're back here in the Mystery Lake camp office, and we will continue around the next episode. We're going to be going around and getting, mushrooms, and there's a couple cabins, I think. Well, there's one cabin I know of by the frozen stream area where the bear is going to be. We haven't gone over that way. We'll probably get some more cattails, some more mushrooms, and rose hips, like I said. All right, take care, everybody.